Wrestling fans, guys, this Sunday, WWE will be producing Hell in a Cell. This Sunday is Father's Day, and WWE is producing Hell in a Cell. And quite frankly, guys, this pay-per-view is really striking to me as one that WWE is just coasting by. It's really just coasting by, wrestling fans, because in July, WWE has wrestling fans going back into the arenas. WWE is on its way to Las Vegas, wrestling fans, in August for SummerSlam. And quite frankly, when we look at Hell in a Cell this Sunday, it really strikes all of us as a pay-per-view that WWE is just looking at and saying, we're going to produce this for everybody, and okay, because we know where we're going after July, and that is a couple big matches for the WWE title and for the Universal Championship. And we're going to discuss everything, wrestling fans, regarding Hell in a Cell, what to expect, what I think WWE should do for July's pay-per-view. I think it's Money in the Bank. And what we should expect for SummerSlam. Right here today in this Hell in a Cell preview and predictions. Before we do, wrestling fans, you all know what to do. Become a subscriber today. Hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you hit that bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at Wrestling1988. Go back and check out anything you missed. Leave me a comment and a big thumbs up. It is appreciated. Now, wrestling fans, let's dive into Hell in a Cell, shall we? 2 Hell in a Cell matches, a bunch of championships on the line. Let's dive into it. First things first, Bobby Lashley taking on Drew McIntyre. Bobby Lashley defending the gold inside Hell in a Cell. Drew McIntyre's last chance at the WWE title. Quite frankly, if you ask me, this should be the only matchup inside Hell in a Cell. I know they have Rey Mysterio and Roman Reigns inside Hell in a Cell. I don't think that match warrants being inside of it. WWE, whenever they have this pay-per-view, likes to put more than one Hell in a Cell contest for the wrestling fans. I don't always necessarily agree with that concept, but WWE likes to do it. This time, they're going down that road because Rey Mysterio's fighting for his son's honor, and it's Father's Day, and he's being an honorable father, getting revenge on Roman Reigns because Dominic got the crap beat out of him on SmackDown, getting powerbombed over the top rope onto the floor, all different types of stuff. Wrestling fans, we're only going to dive into Roman Reigns versus Rey Mysterio in a little bit, but most assured, I don't think that deserves a Hell in a Cell match. Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, on the other hand, does. Their rivalry has been going on since before WrestleMania. Before WrestleMania, wrestling fans, and it is going to come to a closure this Sunday at Hell in a Cell. I hope anyway. I hope WWE goes down that road and has Drew McIntyre lose at Hell in a Cell and does not have him win just so they can stretch it on past July. Or through July, I should say. Because we've seen this rivalry enough. Guys, Bobby Lashley needs to go over here. And for July's pay-per-view, I think we could see Kofi Mania at a pretty big pay-per-view because WWE has, I think, Money in the Bank next month. And we could see WWE have Bobby Lashley taking on Kofi Kingston and have Kofi Kingston try to recreate Kofi Mania, capture the WWE title for one of their big pay-per-views. It won't happen because we all know what's going to happen in August, wrestling fans, and that is Brock Lesnar. No doubt in my mind, he is returning. Brock Lesnar is an active member on the Raw roster, wrestling fans. He's returning. He's going after Bobby Lashley for the WWE title. It is just a matter of time before he returns to television, wrestling fans. Wouldn't surprise me a bit. And if he does not, I don't know what they're doing. And I don't know what direction WWE is going for SummerSlam, because that would be the perfect matchup for Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam. Y'all let me know what you're thinking about it in the comments below. Rhea Ripley takes on Charlotte. Can Rhea Ripley continue her reign as Raw Women's Champ? I hope. I hope Charlotte does not capture another title, another reign over on Raw. She's had her time with being champion. She will, for all you Charlotte fans, become champion again. But Rhea Ripley captured the title at WrestleMania, and quite frankly, with the story of her being champion and what WWE has put her through so far since WrestleMania has not been the best storyline so far, especially as of late. These 1 minute matches with Nikki Cross, in which, quite frankly, Rhea Ripley lost because she got so mad and she just started beating up Nikki and all different types of stuff. And then she actually lost to Asuka and Nikki Cross when Charlotte and Rhea Ripley was teaming up. She has not had the best reign so far, wrestling fans. Things need to change. I think each and every single one of us would agree with that. Guys, Rhea Ripley, retain the title here. Go on and have a much better title run July and August. We all know Charlotte's going to capture the title eventually. Just doesn't need to happen yet. SmackDown Women's Championship's on the line. Can Bayley take the title? No, she's not going to laugh her way to becoming SmackDown Women's Champion again. She's just not going to do it. Bianca Belair will retain. And honestly, you know, when I look at Bianca Belair's title reign, and I look at that particular title, I look at that as being the title that... if you look in the past at July's pay-per-view, that WWE has kind of looked at as Now this year, it's Money in the Bank, but in the past, you know, they've had Battleground and kind of throwaway pay-per-views. But or things that have simply led up to SummerSlam. But, you know, this year they're having like a big pay-per-view before SummerSlam. And quite frankly, you know, they could very well next month change, you know, the title on SmackDown. Now, is it going to happen Sunday? Absolutely not. Bayley's not winning. But could very well happen next month. And it would make a lot of fans upset. But that's WWE's road. Change title the month before SummerSlam instead of saving it for that huge moment in front of a huge capacity crowd at SummerSlam at Las Vegas in that brand new stadium. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know with WWE. So we'll see. Universal Champion Roman Reigns takes on Rey Mysterio, Hell in a Cell. Here's one of these matches. We all know what's going to happen. Roman Reigns is going to be victorious. Guaranteed. Wouldn't surprise me if Dominic got involved. Wouldn't surprise me if the Usos got involved. It just wouldn't surprise me. Now, what I am more interested in is next month. Because we all know what's going to happen after July. John Cena come back. It's been rumored. It wouldn't surprise me a bit because SummerSlam. And they're going to try to book and build that stadium as big as it can. Fill it as much as they can. So it wouldn't surprise me a bit. But you know, wrestling fans, when you look at Roman Reigns for July's pay-per-view, because we all know he's going to win Sunday. Rey Mysterio doesn't stand a chance. Who would be best? Of all the storylines that's going on right now, what would be best? You look at Jimmy Uso. Forget about Cesaro right now and Seth Rollins. They got a good thing going right now. Continue that on to Money in the Bank. Maybe stick that in a Money in the Bank ladder matchup. That rivalry. Stick an actual rivalries in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So forget that. Forget any of the ones that would be a viable contender for Roman Reigns for the Money in the Bank ladder match. For the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Roman Reigns versus Jimmy Uso. The one Uso that is, hey, Jay doesn't need to be with you anymore, Us. Jay is getting completely twisted. His mind is way out there because he's messing around with you, Us. You're playing mind games with my brother, Us, and all this different types of stuff. Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, Money in the Bank. Let's see it, because we all know what's going to happen afterwards. Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler. Sorry, Shayna Baszler, you got another loss coming. Alexa Bliss, you are going to win 1, 2, 3 at Hell in a Cell. And as far as everything else, wrestling fans, we could possibly see the Raw Tag Team titles on the line. They haven't announced it yet. AJ Styles and Omos taking on the Viking Raiders. Wouldn't surprise me if they announced it later or at the pay-per-view. We could see Cesaro versus Seth Rollins. They're still doing some things. And we could possibly see, honestly, Apollo Crews take on... we could see Apollo Crews take on Big E for the IC strap. But wrestling fans, those three matches could flesh out the rest of the card if they wanted to add some more. And if they don't want to add any more matches, those two Hell in a Cell matches I look to be very long, okay? Very long. But y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Give me a big thumbs up as well. Subscribe to the channel. You all know what to do. I shouldn't be sitting here repeating myself. Go back and check out anything you missed. And then, of course, until I see you again, this is Webby. And I'll catch all of you on the other side. Talk to you later.